Welcome to this backyard, because one of the customers of Arctic Spa has graciously invited us to see the installation of an all-weather pool. Here with Phil from Arctic Spa. Good to see you, buddy.
You too.
I love coming on location like this,
Isn't
right?
this awesome?
Because we've been to the showroom a number of times and shown off all the great hot tubs and all-weather pools you have. But to see the actual installation and process and what we have going on out front is pretty neat. Before we show you that, this is all set up and ready to go.
Yeah, we are ready.
So this is something that a customer or client needs to do ahead of time before the delivery.
Yeah, so there's a couple things that need to get done before we can go about doing this whole project, and one is a level pad. Okay. Right, so we've got this pad already in place, and the electrics.
Okay.
So those are the two components that we need done prior to.
And once we install this all-weather pool, we're going to kind of show off exactly and remind folks exactly what type of electrics and the quality and the strength that you need for installing a hot tub or an all-weather pool.
That's right.
But we got something out here we want to show you, because these all-weather pools, they're bigger than a hot tub, right?
Yes, they are 14 feet by 8 feet. So it's a bit of a beast.
And when you're in a tight little space like this, you can't run it through that little garage, so you need to lift it over top of the house. Yeah. So
this is
hence the crane.
Absolutely.
Now, how often do you actually need to bring in a crane for delivering these?
So pretty much 90% of the swim spas we lift by crane. In some cases we can do it with a bobcat depending on access, but 90% of them, as you saw in the backyard, there's no way to get in.
Is that worked into the price, or is it on top for the customer?
That's on top.
Okay. So you brought in the crane service, Double D crane service, that have this all-weather pool all hooked up and ready to go. And what you're going to see this morning is them actually lifting it over top of the house and placing it in the backyard. We're going to be hooking up all the electrics. We're going to be filling it up with water. Yeah. And we're going to be giving it a test drive.
Not me.
No?
Not me.
I brought my trucks. As long as the heater works, we're hanging out with Arctic Spas on Morning Live. They had to bring in the crane to lift this all-weather pool into the backyard, back here with Arctic Spas, watching this whole process take place. Here with Phil from Arctic Spas. Thanks for inviting us out, because this is pretty neat. And for any of these all-weather pools, this is what you normally have to do?
Yes. This is because of the size and weight of them. 90% of them have to be lifted over the house. Plus, in this case, it's a townhouse, so there's no other access into the backyard, so this is the only way we can do it.
Right. What is the difference between one of these all-weather pools and, let's say, one of the selection of hot tubs that you have?
So the nice thing about the all-weather pool is customers can actually swim year-round. Right? They have a pool in their backyard. And nowadays, with people's backyards being so small, this is a huge benefit, because you wouldn't be able to get a pool in your backyard.
No, like this backyard is not big at all. You look at it, you're just like, there's no way that they could actually fit a pool. Because how big do these all-weather pools get?
So all of our all-weather pools are 14 by 8, and then the configuration inside them is all different. The water truck's on its way. Aaron from Haynes Electric's here to hook up the hot tub, so we're going to be in and out within 2 hours.
And the installation of a regular pool would be a few weeks, right?
Weeks at least.
Because you're digging and installing and everything like that. So is that what really kind of sets these all-weather pools apart?
Oh, absolutely. Just the ease of this. And we can do it year-round, right? We can deliver these things 12 months of the year, and people can enjoy their pool 12 months of the year.
And how popular are they becoming?
Huge.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, once people see how easy it is, that might continue to be the case. Okay, so here we go. The pool is being put in place right now. As we said, the next step is hooking everything up, and we'll talk more about what you actually need to hook up one of these all-weather pools. And then I brought the trunk, so we'll give it a test drive. We come back with Arctic Spas on Morning Live. And just like that, we have water filling up our all-weather pool in the backyard of a customer of Arctic Spa. So we saw the crane lifting this into place. It's set in place, filling it up with water, which shouldn't take much time at all. Now it's to the electrical side of it. We back with Aaron Haynes from Haynes Electrical. How you doing, bud?
Fine, thanks.
Good to see you. Okay, we have Ryan here working away.
Yes.
I kind of want to give a perspective for people at home when they're purchasing an all-weather pool like this, or even one of the hot tubs?
Yes.
What do they need?
All they need is a panel that's going to take the amount of power that it actually takes.
Because how much power would something like this take? Something that a hot tub would take?
This one, having 2 pumps in that, it's 50 amp, but they do go up to as many as 5 pumps.
So would a, would a regular household be able to handle something like this?
Some houses can. Every single house, though, is a little bit different depending if they have gas appliances or not.
Okay. So, for example, this house here, did they need to upgrade anything?
No, they did not, because they are under the power consumption.
They're under the power.
Yes.
And even though, like something big like this and a hot tub, would it be using the same amount of power, even though there's more water in something like this?
Yes. In this case, yes. It all comes down to really the amount of pumps that the hot tub or all-weather pool has.
Yeah, okay. How many of these hot tubs and all-weather pools have you installed for these guys?
Lots. I've been doing them this is my 5th year now doing them.
Right.
And I've hooked up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
You got one yourself?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yes.
And you use it?
Yes, I do.
One of these all-weather pools or one of the hot tubs?
No, I have a hot tub, actually.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So here's the thing. So Ryan's working away here, installing everything. How long would it take to install the electrical?
The electrical end, depending on the house, 2 guys, it can take anywhere from actually about 2 hours up until 10-hour day.
Right.
2 guys.
Okay.
Depends if there's
The
trenching
complications?
involved
Okay.
and this and that. Yeah, there's all kinds of things.
What's unique about these two is you can always access everything.
Yes, that's the nice thing about Arctic spas. They don't spray foam, the actual piping, the electrical jets and all that.
So you'll have access to it.
Yes, whereas a lot of hot tubs do.
Which you probably enjoy. Okay. All right, we're coming along. When we come back, this baby's going to be full, and somebody needs to give it a test run. Junior, going to be the first in? Yeah. Junior's the first one in. We'll come back.
I need it.
This all-weather pool with Arctic Spas on Morning Live. So about an hour and a half ago, we arrived at the customer's place that bought this wonderful all-weather pool.
How's that
Crane installed it, dropped it in the ground, filled it up,
feel? Yeah.
and I'm ready to step in. Okay, slight disclaimer, it's not exactly where it's gonna be because what's the temperature, Phil?
69.
60.
A balmy 69.
Woo, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going in. Oh yeah. Woo, that's chilly. But what temperature would you keep this one at?
It depends on the season,
Yeah.
right? And it depends because this is the ocean model. You got a hot tub at one end and the pool at the other. You could use it as a hot tub or you could use it as a pool. So usually it fluctuates between like 80 and 100.
So how popular is this model?
Like 80% of them that we're selling are the ocean model.
Because so you can sit down here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the jets, because how many jets you got going here?
You got, in this particular model, this is the Ocean Legend. We're looking at 45 jets and 3 pumps.
Wow. And then you got more jets down there because that's what these are deemed a swim spa because you can actually swim against the current.
Correct. So there's 6 large monsoon jets down there that create this flow of water.
Okay, so how much power or energy does it take to keep this thing going and get these jets running?
Well, it's
Or even warm it or keep it warm.
well, the nice thing about the Arctic Spas is we have our power management system, and that allows customers to set the tub so it never comes on during peak hours of the day. So right now, we are the only hot tub out there or swim spa out there that allows that control.
And there's something else that we've talked about in the past lots is Spa Boy, which is really unique to you guys.
Yeah, so the really cool thing about Spa Boy is it tests the water for you, so there's no longer the manual testing of test strips into the water. It's all computer-based. You can access it on your tablet, your phone, and it'll not only tell you what the water levels are, but automatically adjust it based on usage.
So this is just fresh water that was put in here,
Yes.
but when it gets to a certain temperature, you'll be tossing salt in here?
That's right. So we have onsen salt, so it's a Dead Sea salt. They say it's got some really nice benefits. But the nice thing about the salt is once we put it in the body of water, it allows the whole process to turn your hot tub or all-weather pool into a salt water pool.
Well, listen, thanks for having us out, man. Thanks for showing us the kind of the whole experience. It's pretty neat to see the crane lifted in place. We have to thank the homeowner, Frank, because I'm the first one in his new all-weather pool, so I kind of feel bad about that. So thanks a lot, Frank. Thanks for having us, but let's give the pool side a try. Shall we?
All right.
Can I hand that to you? Yeah. Do it. Woo! Yeah!